What's up, guys, and welcome to the Unclenched Podcast, episode 3. Episode 3.
Number 3.
Still a little shitty bastard.
Still.
Because we're 3-year-olds.
Yeah, 3-year-old bastards. Hi.
Hi, man.
And welcome back.
From where? Where did I go?
Where have you been? Tell me where you've been.
Not sure if I told ya, but I recently went to Japan.
Oh,
It was
nah,
pretty
I
good.
didn't know anything about that.
It was pretty good.
It's
Dude,
pretty
it
good.
was like, it's just because I've never left the country before. I don't know if you have.
I haven't, no.
Yes, I actually remember you telling me that. It's just like, it's a whole different world, man. Like,
Yeah.
from getting off the plane at the airport, you know, being on the plane is fucking horrible for that long.
What's the trip length?
Well, we couldn't go direct to Japan, so we had to, like, fly to Malaysia, they call it. Malaysia first, which was 8 hours, and then from Malaysia to Japan, it was another 7. So it's not too bad because you know, you get to hang out for a few hours and watch a movie. Like I watched Talladega Nights at Malaysia Airport.
Nice.
No, it was sick, man. But getting there, you know, it's a pain in the ass. You got to travel. You know, you got to go by plane.
Yeah. Nah, well, that's just, you know, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah, no, it
It's
looks
an experience.
it's fucking expensive though. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that. Yeah, like it was sort of, we went on a whim a bit, I guess, like because Daisy's wanted to travel and we've never gone anywhere together. So I was like, fuck it, let's just go. So
Fuck it.
yeah,
Just fucking go to Japan.
she was sleeping on the couch and I was like, Daisy, wake up. She was like, you know, can't interrupt a woman while she's sleeping.
Nah.
Big mistake. I was like, we're going to Japan. I've decided we're going to Japan. Like, sort of surprised her a little bit.
The day of. Pack your shit, get in the
Pack
car,
your
we're going.
shit. No, definitely not. I wish it was that easy because I fucking had to get my passport and everything.
Yeah, what happened with that?
So-
There's some dramas around that, wasn't it?
Oh, heaps, man. So basically, I wasn't an Australian citizen. My mum wasn't an Australian citizen when I was born. So she moved here when she was 4, and she was an Australian resident, but wasn't a citizen when I was born. She became a citizen a few years later. So I had to become a resident I had to become a citizen myself before I could get a passport. So I literally got my passport the day before we left.
Yeah.
Yeah, insane, man.
Isn't that crazy? You're born here.
Yeah, I pay taxes. I have a birth
Yeah.
certificate, Australian birth certificate.
But you're not a citizen because
I didn't have a form. So I was a citizen, but I had to prove it, basically, in a nutshell.
wow.
So I made it. Fucking thank God, dude. It's just not so fucking stressful.
Yeah.
So much stressful. Like, if you don't have a passport and you plan to go in the next, like, year or so, like, if you ever get a little bit of extra money, then just get a fucking passport because the last 10 years, it costs $150, whereas the way I did, it cost me $600.
Wow.
So it was $200 to get the citizenship certificate,
Yeah.
$200 to get the passport, and then $200 to get the express passport. So it was
Express.
fucking
God, they
yeah.
love it, don't they?
yeah. I would have paid an extra $200 to
Taking
get
all
a
your money.
super express, but
Yeah.
look, to their credit, they were super helpful. So you know, a lot of them did the best they could, but there's so many times where I completely given up hope. And I was like, fuck, I'm not going to Japan at all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you seem pretty, you know, like, oh, if this doesn't happen now, then that's it. It's all over.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
fucked.
We're going to delay it, which
Yeah.
could have been good because we would have spent more months planning the trip because we didn't know if we we're going to go or not. I didn't really get much time to plan it, man. But yeah, man, Japan's sick. Like, everyone, like, is so envious. You know, I know a lot of people that have gone to Japan as well, but everyone's so envious that I went because everyone's like, oh, I want to go to Japan.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't know. Like, you want to go to Japan?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Exactly.
It just seems like a cool place.
Everyone's like, oh, man, I want to go to Japan. It's like, do people actually really want to go to Japan? Because, like, it wasn't on my list. Like, and Daisy hates me for saying that, but, like, it wasn't. Like, it wasn't, you know, high on my list. I wanted to, you know, do a bunch of other countries first. But super glad I went to Japan, man. They're just super lovely people as well.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, if you learn any little bit of Japanese, like, and you tell them, like, we learned the basics, hello, goodbye, you know, my name is Victor, that sort of stuff. And any sort of language you use to them, they fucking love you.
Yeah.
Like, if you're just like, sumimasen, eki kudasai, like, where's the train station, please? Like, they go crazy and they'll take you there because, like, they appreciate the effort.
You made their day.
Yeah, whereas here we're like, fuck off. You know, dude comes up and he's like, oh, where's this? And if you can point out to him where it is, yeah, sure. But if it takes you like 2 minutes out of your day, like, no one's stopping in Australia. No, yeah, and it's just like the cultural differences way radical. You know, like here we're sort of unorganized. Like when you go up an escalator, like everyone here just stands wherever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
Whereas everyone there stands on the left. Like there's no need to.
They've got social shit down packed.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, there's just no need to ask for people to move out of the way because everyone's like going at the same pace and everything. So
yeah,
that was pretty cool. Yeah, that was really cool. I was in heaven because there's lots of cute Japanese chicks, but Daisy doesn't find Japanese guys attractive. So.
Well, I don't do. Does anyone find?
Some Japanese girls, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. No offense. I know what you're saying, but yeah, like I find Japanese girls attractive because they're like, ooh, I'm all innocent.
I'm an innocent little girl.
Yeah, no, not like that. No, but it's like, oh, I'm so polite. Bang me.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, this is good though, man. Actually, dude, I feel sort of bad as well. And I'm sorry to take over the podcast like this.
No, that's all right. You've been on a big trip. I want to hear all about it.
I have been. But like, I feel bad because the best experience there, and I had plenty. Like, I was only there for a week and a half. Like, that's not long at all. The best trip I had there was the least Japanese experience possible. It was Hogwarts, man.
What was it?
Hogwarts.
Oh, the
Universal,
Harry Potter thing.
Yeah, Universal Studios.
Oh, cool.
So, like, it's
Wait,
just...
that's not made in Japan.
No, exactly. It's fucking J.K. Rowling. Yeah, so she's British, so if anything, it's the least fucking Japanese thing in the world.
Do they Japanese it up?
No.
It's all still just straight.
Obviously, there's Japanese people working there.
Yeah.
But, it was just Harry Potter. It was Hogwarts. And you've seen the movies and you've read the books as well.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure you would have...
cool.
Yeah, you would have appreciated the fuck out of it, man. And like Butterbeer. Butterbeer is like the best.
Wow, man.
I didn't have it hot.
What's it made of?
Like, sugar.
Is it alcoholic?
I think you can get an alcoholic version, but I didn't want it. Like, cause didn't want to get dehydrated.
Pussy.
No, but I had like just the normal butterbeer, but you can get the butterbeer alcohol. So I got 2 butterbeers. It was sick.
Cool.
Super sweet drink, and Daisy's got a butterbeer cup and everything. Yeah, like
cool.
she paid the extra 1,000 yen and got a cup. So that was cool.
Yeah.
But it's just like you imagine, like Hogwarts is huge. There's heaps of rides.
Oh, is there like a castle looking thing there?
Yeah, it's a big castle, and you go into a section of it, and you do like one of those like virtual reality rides, sort of, like where you sit in the machine and it turns around. And, like, it was in Japanese though, so like Harry Potter was speaking Japanese, like you're playing Quidditch and stuff, and Dementors come, and he's like, "Oh, Sakarabatabara," and then you're like following Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter. I was like, wish I could understand what the fuck's going on. Yeah,
you get the gist of it.
Yeah, you got the gist of it. You escaped, but
and you got a wand.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mentioned it over to you over Facebook, but so in the movie, and it's the same in the book, but in the movie helps you sort of visualize it. You know how he walks into Ollivander's and he chooses a wand, and Ollivander's like, oh, so we walk into Ollivander's and there's no cameras allowed, unfortunately, otherwise I would have filmed it all. And there's like 25 of us in there, like 25 people's like groups of 25 were allowed in, and one out of the 25 got picked. And I happened to be there, even though there was little kids and stuff. I got picked, and I was like, "Oh, I was picked." So I thought we were all going to experience it in a row. Anyway, so he's like, he does this whole spiel, and he does it in English and Japanese. Ollivander, like this English dude, and he's Ollivander. He's dressed as Ollivander, and he gives me one. And he's like, "Oh, give that a go." And so I flick it. And like the one of the drawers explode, and like just like in the movies, he's like, no, that's not for you. Pulls out another wand. He's like, try to ring the bell. So I ring the bell, but it's like bing, 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 goes crazy. And he's like, nope. He takes the wand off me, and then he's like, he ponders for a second. He's like, I wonder. And he pulls out a wand. This is over like a good 5 minutes.
Did he say like, I wonder in English, then I wonder in Japanese?
No, I think he was more just like, I wonder, like in English. So, and then like the light dims a little bit or whatever, and he pulls out the wand and he blows the dust off it, and he pulls it out of the box, and I hold it in my hand, and then like the room, like a blast of light hits me in the face, and my hair starts swishing around, like just like in the movie, like and the wand like fused to me, and he was like, yes, this wand has unicorn feather, blah blah blah, whatever. And like that was like the most ultimate, because I was going to buy a wand anyway.
Yeah.
And you go into the wand shop and, you pick a wand yourself. But like this is like the most ultimate experience because it's like the wand got picked for me. I know it was like a fake bullshit, like it wasn't real, but it felt really real. So yeah,
with the kids like going, "Oh, I wanted a wand."
no, because you still have to pay for the fucker.
Yeah.
You didn't get it for free. Like you still have to pay for
I
it.
can't believe he picked an adult, big adult male.
I was the first one to walk in. I guess I was like, yeah, fucking whatever. I strolled into the room and he was like, yes, you.
Oh, that's great.
Daisy was jealous. She was fucking fuming.
Yeah.
Not fuming, but she was like very envious. And I was like, we can line up again if you want. Yeah, because I knew someone that went to the American Universal, and they lined up like 5 times until they were picked.
Oh, really?
And I just felt like that's not the way to go about it.
Yeah, no, it's not true unless you get picked the first time.
Yeah, so I ended up buying the wand.
It's not the real magic.
Happened to be the most Slytherin looking wand, and I was like, no, I'm in Gryffindor. And late days beforehand was like, no, you're a total Slytherin. And then I got this one, I was like, I'm a Slytherin, totally.
Oh. Did you do the test on the
I did.
Pottermore?
Yeah.
What did you end up in? Really?
Yeah, it's not hard to get it though.
Shit, I was Gryffindor.
Yeah, right. You're brave.
Nah.
Oh.
Nah, I'm a shit cunt.
Yeah, but it's within you. You don't know about it.
Oh, I don't know. I think I kind of got where the questions were going. So,
same with me with Slytherin. He's like, I mentioned the question. I was like, basically, would you save someone to kill them? And I was like, kill them. Like, even though I would save them. Like, I want to get Slytherin.
As evil as fucking possible.
Yeah, pretty much. There's some of them that were like very 50-50, but then the wand actually had like a reservoir tip, like a condom, like a little bit of glass, and it was like an infrared sensor.
Oh, no shit.
So there was certain parts around Hogwarts where you could go and like do the exact spell. So you'd have to do the exact routine, like flicking a swish and something would explode or something, or something would raise. So everyone would look around at you and be like, what the fuck's he doing? Because not everyone had a wand and stuff. So, like, yeah, you just make fire burst out of the wall or something.
That's really cool.
Yeah, so Universal, man, was probably the best experience. But all of Japan is pretty sick.
Yeah?
You know, like, you walk around and it's just, there's fucking, you run into random temples and stuff like that.
So the temples and all that sort of stuff, are they, like, in the city?
Yeah, some of them are, like, far out of the city, like in jungles and stuff. Some of them are, like, right in the heart of the city. So you'll just be walking down suburban areas and there'll just be a fucking temple there. And you can just go in there and look around.
You just go in.
Yeah, whereas some of the bigger ones, you need like to buy a ticket, and you go in there and you can walk around it and stuff. Like some of them had really rare artifacts in them and stuff. A lot of them had been renovated, like in the past and stuff. So some of them were looking pretty new. But yeah, it's cool, man. You just walk around. And I guess it's sort of like the fact that I was in such a rush to go to Japan and didn't know if I was going or not, sort of made it better in a way as well, because we didn't have as much time to prepare, so we're sort of off the beaten track a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and we went to the anime porn district as well, like, because they have districts and stuff.
Anime porn?
Yeah, it's an anime video game and like porn district.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they've got a whole district for that.
Yeah. Like it would be a section just packed jam with like anime and video games and like adult shops and stuff like that.
Shit. Okay.
So, and then like where we stayed in our last hotel was in Tokyo. It was like a book and music district. So it was just bookshops everywhere. Like there'd be like a whole row of like 20 bookshops. And it's like, how the fuck are you open? Like, how are you going to compete? We're all the bookshops in one area. You know what I mean?
The same fucking thing.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, so we went to the anime one and we got there pretty late. Pretty disappointed because like we didn't get to look at many stores and stuff. But there was these mermaid like bars that you could go to. They're like they're called mermaid bars, and Daisy was like, oh yeah, come try it because I've heard about them. And she's like, basically what happens is there's people dressed in French maid outfits and they're made to serve us, but they're made to serve the man more and make him feel really good about himself and stuff. So I was like, fuck it, it'll be an experience. So
yeah, fucking, of course you can do that.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, fuck it. I know they're not going to be nude, even though I was hoping for a nipple or something. So I was like, fuck it, we'll go up there. And then, so we go up there and it's like down this really weird alleyway and up like to the 4th floor, and it opens and there's all these like just losers sitting around. I feel bad for calling them losers, but you can tell they're just lonely Japanese boys.
Yeah.
There's all these like young Asian girls, like Japanese girls in like French maid outfits. You couldn't see anything. Like if they bent over, you just see pantaloons. Pantaloons. Yeah, they were pantaloons.
No shit.
And like they weren't attractive at all. Like one of them was, the hostess was, but they all looked underage. So I was super like, this is weird. But like I still enjoyed myself because it was the atmosphere.
Yeah.
So like whenever you would eat something, or like they'd bring something over, they'd make you do something before you could eat it. So they'd make you go, and I'm miming to Jeff here, they'd make you go, delicious, moi goo, and that way it was like an activation, so you could eat the meal.
It's like something out of Sailor Moon or something.
Yeah, it was fucking bizarre, man. And like, yeah, it was super bizarre, and
that's weird.
yeah, and in order to like summon them over to you, so like if they were over there and you want to get their attention, you know rub your ears like a cat and you go meow meow, and they look for who made the meow meow noise, and they come over and serve you.
Oh, that's a
and they call you master and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty weird. And then so I was like, fuck it, I'm starving, so we just eating dinner. I was like, I just want to get dessert.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'll order this ice cream, and it was because it was big. Anyway, so I'm just sitting there waiting for the ice cream. Daisy's already eaten hers, and the lights dim down. I'm like, oh, what the fuck's this? And it turns out I'd like ordered the dessert with like fanfare. So the lights dim down, and like one of the girls got on the stage and they start talking. And I'm like, oh, I wonder what's going on here. And the other one brings out the big dessert. And she's like talking about the dessert and stuff. I'm like, I couldn't understand. She's like, but she kept talking about the dessert.
Oh,
and it was like all this like dancing and stuff. And it was like super weird because she was on a crowd. And then like one of the girls pour the hot sauce over all the ice cream.
Oh,
and it was like, everyone was looking at me and I was like, yeah, yum. It's fucking bizarre, man.
Oh, that sounds weird as.
Yeah, there was like a weird dude sitting in the corner, like fucking Aragorn in Lord of the Rings.
just gently
perving.
Masturbating under the table.
Pretty much. It was pretty weird. But yeah, it was an experience that you're glad to do because it's unlike one you'll ever have anywhere else. But like, there's not much you can really say about Japan. You sort of have to go there to experience. But I definitely recommend if you do go and you're a fan of Harry Potter, go to Universal, man. It will just blow your fucking mind because it's just like you go there and it feels real. Like you could role play there. Like I wouldn't be surprised if there was that lonely dude that went there every day and just like pretend he was really in Hogwarts, you know, because it feels like that.
And masturbated in the corner.
Exactly.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, how many of those Universal Harry Potters are around? Because if there's one in Japan,
I think there's 2 in America.
Yeah,
I think that there was only one, but now there's 2. I think
there'd have to be one in England, wouldn't there?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I mean, that's where the shits comes from.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Or if they had their own sort of separate Harry Potter.
Shits comes from.
But it's good, man. Like,
yeah,
Japan's awesome. The thing I miss the most though is the bidet.
The toilet.
Yeah. Have you ever used them before?
No.
Fucking best thing ever, man.
Is it warm water that it shoots up your asshole?
Yeah, it's warm. Or? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like a little like, I don't really want to use it, but I might as well try it once and see what it's like. And like every toilet has them. And like, so I did a really minging shit. I'm sorry for minging shit. Like it was, you know, I'd been eating Japanese food, so like it was hot and sticky poo basically.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, this is gonna take like 10 wipes at least.
Swoosh from the ass.
Yeah, you know how it takes ages to wipe. And then like use the bidet, and it pretty much eliminates 95% of it. Like it's like every time after you use a bidet, it's a clean wipe. Basically.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it makes every turd a clean wipe. And like you got to position it and like sort of move around on the toilet and make sure it gets your asshole and be like, yep, that's the spot. And you feel it wash up your ass.
Oh, you know the Japanese ladies are getting off on that.
Yeah, well, there's a lady option as well, like rinses your vagina.
Oh,
I didn't know that, so I was like, why is it washing my balls?
Why am I in the woman's toilet?
No, I was like, why? Because there's two options. Like a butt and a vagina one. And I was pressing the vagina one once and I was like, my balls are getting a nice rinse for some reason. Turned out it was the girl option.
The vagina wash.
Yeah, totally awesome though, man. Like I had a friend that
wash.
went to Japan for 6 weeks or something like that and she never used it. And I was like, why? As if you couldn't try it. Like,
is it French?
A bidet.
It sounds like a French word.
Bidet.
Bidet. It doesn't sound Japanese. It'd be like badaru.
Badaru. Pool washer. No, I don't know. It was good though.
Pool away.
I would like totally recommend like if you ever buy your own house and you're buying a toilet or whatever, you're renovating your bathroom, and it's only an extra $500 for the washing toilet. Totally get it because you don't need the separate bowl. That's what I thought it would be. I thought there'd be the separate bowl for washing your ass. Yeah. But it's all in the one toilet. Oh. Yeah, so you do a shit and it washes your ass.
That's great. Cool. But what water does it use? Clean water to wash your ass, or does it use the toilet?
No, it uses clean water.
Okay. All right, I can get on.
Would it
board with
really
that.
matter if you use the dirty water? Because that come out of your ass anyway. It uses clean water.
You wouldn't want it to recycle it onto your asshole though.
No, it uses clean. Because it tasted clean.
Oh, I can get down on that. So, 20 minutes in the podcast and we turned it to shit again.
Fuck, we've been going for 20 minutes already. We better wrap up.
We're gonna make this. We're gonna make it a little bit shorter.
A shorter podcast, 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah.
But we might as well, cut Japan short just quickly. Fucking go to Japan,
They already
Universal
are.
Studios. Use the bidets. The beds are shit. The beds are horrible.
Yeah, you told me they were rock hard or something.
Some of them, like the first one was nice and soft. The second one was a king size bed, which is really big for Japan, but it was pretty hard, but that was fine. Third one was a rollout mattress, like it was the traditional mattress. We stayed in a traditional room for a few days. That was rock solid because it was pretty much like sleeping on an inch of foam, but it's basically like the ground, especially my size.
Oh wow!
And then the fourth one again was okay.
So why aren't they all just fucked?
Because they're just used
chiropractically.
you they're much smaller, I guess, a lot of them as well. I don't know.
Racist.
No, they're not as fat, so not racist.
What about sumos? They come from Japan.
Yeah, but they get all the pussy.
They get all the pussy.
So they're deep in pussy. They're comfortable. So beds
They're
are shit.
3 chins deep in pussy.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, definitely go to Japan, Jeff. If you ever run into some money and you're like, I would recommend it while you're young as well, because if you went there while you're old, like we did see a lot of old people there, and I was sort of like they had to do tours 24/7, whereas me and Daisy, because we were young, we fuck off and do whatever we want, as well as do a few tours. So that was cool.
Yeah. No, it sounds really exciting, man.
Anyway, moving on
Glad you had a
from
good
Japan.
time.
Yeah, thank you. Moving on from Japan. Today we got VR. So we
VR, baby.
we thought we'd do a mixture of Japan because we haven't talked about that, but also we got VR into the Unclenched office, which is cool. Yeah.
So cool. It's so cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Oh.
Dude, I'm so happy we got it. Like,
Oh.
best decision.
It's odd to get used to, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, I've only played it for 15 minutes or something.
15 minutes. Yep.
But I came out of that feeling a little bit nauseous. But
I think the thing is because we stood as well. We don't. You don't necessarily need to stand with the PlayStation VR as much. I don't think.
I guess it depends on the game, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, that Call of Duty game, we played a Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
Where
Not a
it's like
first-person shooter.
Yeah, it was a first-person flying game.
Yeah.
Basically, you fly a jet in space. So, yeah, you could have sat down for that easy.
Yeah. I mean, because you can look around and look behind you and stuff.
Yeah.
But when you're shooting things in front of you in a jet, you don't really need to. Like, I kept sort of looking straight ahead of me, and it kind of just felt like I was playing on a TV. But then I was like, oh, hang on a sec, I can look to my left and right. Oh, fuck. And then you look up and down, you do a barrel roll, and it makes you feel like you're going to fall on your ass.
Yeah, we both almost stumbled a few times.
Yeah.
It was good though. It was a great experience. So we both played the Call of Duty one. Then I played what was it, Weeping Dolls or some shit.
Yeah.
That one was a bit more immersive because I'd look around corners and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was cool because I'd look at because it was meant. I thought it'd be a scary game. Not really. Spoiler alert. You'd look around corners and you could look under stuff and up skirts sometimes out of bounds.
Straight out of Japan.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
It actually was a Japanese game too.
It was a Japanese game. I'm pretty sure.
So,
not to be racist.
No, it was made by Japanese people. It was
and it was
Japanese
a samurai sword.
Yeah.
Therefore,
better rule.
Yeah, better rule.
Egg rule.
That's pretty much what I was doing in Japan as well. Like, I'd always add aru to every word. I'd be like, oh, the train aru.
We want from McDonald's.
McDonald's rule. Burger rule. So VR is sick. Like, I didn't think it'd be as fun as it was, to be honest. I thought it'd be glitchy and wouldn't work. I've heard bad things. It didn't fog up while I was playing that Weeping Doll game at all.
No.
So you were right.
Yeah, I think once the lenses warm up,
it doesn't fog.
Yeah, it's just like a car windshield.
Yeah.
know?
Well, there you go.
They must have their own internal demisters.
Must be. But yeah, it was
comfortable.
It's actually super comfortable. Like, if this is our review, which I guess it could be, I would probably say it's very comfortable because you can really adjust it to fit your head.
Yeah.
There was a time or two where it sort of folded in my eye and I had to reposition it a few times. But yeah, I definitely recommend. Would not play it in summer because it gets wet in there.
Yeah, it really does make you sweat a bit.
Ooh, gets wet.
It gets wet in there. But we don't have the moved handles.
No.
So we're just playing with a normal controller.
Which is fine. The Move
Yeah.
controls would be much better. Like, there's a pool game, and again, having two would be so much more realistic.
Yeah.
Because basically the PlayStation VR, I had to pre-order it. I only pre-ordered it like 2-3 weeks ago max, and it came really quick. The Move controllers, I put a pre-order on today, and obviously you have to buy the PlayStation VR, which is $550 Australian, plus another $100 for the camera, for the PlayStation 4 camera, which the only way they're ever going to suck and sell those things is if they made something like the VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, same with the Move. Like,
Yeah.
it brought the Move controllers back.
Yeah, that's true. What were they originally made for?
Like sort of like the Kinect Move games.
Oh, so just with the PS camera.
Yeah, shitty games.
Yeah.
Nothing never really kicked off.
Yeah.
But I'm
yeah.
hoping the PlayStation VR kicks off.
Well, this VR thing, it's just a different. It's so different. It really brings immersion. Like another level of immersion. I mean,
insanely. Yeah. But it's very give and take though, because like you get the immersion, but you couldn't play for an hour.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
true.
Whereas
yeah.
I can sit down and play Skyrim or whatever for 5 hours at a time. Where it's VR, I couldn't just sit in a fucking chair and just play VR properly. I don't feel like I would be able to do that.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it's more of an active game. Like we were standing while we were playing.
Yeah.
And it kind of felt weird. Like you lose your ground.
You do, yeah.
You definitely lose the ground.
Because you can't see
Here and
anything,
there.
because it goes over your eyes and
Yeah.
so it blocks out any other vision that you have.
Yeah.
Which is good, because that way makes it,
If you suffered from vertigo or something like that, you wouldn't be able to play it.
Yeah, there was a time or two, like I said before, where we almost fell over. So, I would totally recommend VR if you have a spare $650 lying around.
Yeah, just a spare bit of cash.
Yeah, but look, we thought I thought it would be essential. Like, it's got to be something like, especially if we want to make YouTube videos, and current ones, we've got to do VR because it's the next level of gaming. It's not something either of us have had experience with, but it's turned out pretty good. Like, I'm super happy with it.
Yeah.
It's obviously haven't got the value yet for money, but like the games are cheap. They're not full retail games. Like,
Yeah. Do you think they'll start actually putting out big AAA VR games?
I think so. There's a Star Trek game that's VR only, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And also the Resident Evil 7, that's going to be VR, but you can get it normally, but you can also play it in VR.
Fuck, that would scare the shit out of me.
Us.
Oh, we're doing it. Are we
Yeah.
doing videos in it?
Probably.
Fuck.
I think we should.
Yeah. Oh, God. Fucking damn it. Alright, we'll have to get padding for the walls and shit for them,
Hopefully it's a game where we can sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then that way we can just
I'm already starting to have a bloody
panic
heart attack about it.
Well, the thing is, it'll be just like playing the game, but we'll be in there. You know what I mean? So pretty easy. You know what I mean?
God.
But
just
when
the
that
demo scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, me too. And we'll feel it out. We'll see how we feel.
Yeah.
When it comes out, and
we'll do it.
We're gonna make sure.
Not do it.
We gotta make sure we play it like close to release, otherwise it'll be pointless.
Yeah.
Try to do the whole game. Maybe we'll see how we go. We're very limited time, which is why the podcast we're trying to shorten them from an hour to 45 minutes max.
Yeah.
It's good though, man. PAX is today. We missed out on PAX.
Yeah, we did. We missed out because we thought this is the only time we can sort of scrape together. Recently,
Yeah, to get
with everything
recording.
that's happened and to do some filming and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, me going to Japan. I don't know if I told you I went to Japan recently.
That old thing.
Yeah. So we've been struggling to get some time together. But PAX, man, I went to PAX the first year of PAX in Australia anyway, because the PAX is big overseas.
Yeah.
In America,
When
was good.
was the first Australian one?
When 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago. I've forgotten actually. It was a while.
Yeah.
It was good, but like those. Have you ever been to a supernova or anything before?
Yeah, I've been to Supernova, and a couple of other things here and there.
I always leave disappointed, to be honest.
Yeah.
I never do as much. It's more, I go there just for shopping. I never go to any of the press conferences or anything. You know.
It feels really cool to be in an area where there's a whole bunch of stalls and stuff with a whole. Sorry, one of our fans just decided to
Go
kick the fritz.
wonky.
Yeah, a whole bunch of stalls, and basically everything they stock is you look at it and you go, "This is so cool," and I'm such a fucking nerd.
And then you walk to the next one, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Ah.
yeah,
No, PAX is cool. Like PAX is cool. Like I wish we went. That's that's the only reason we got together today. It's because we were initially going to go. But I was like, fuck it, Jeff. We have no content on the site. Where it's running dry. We need to fucking record another thing.
yeah.
So, but I know a lot of people. I know like 5 or 6 people on my Facebook page that have actually gone to PAX. So,
Yeah.
a bit of an opportunity missed to go see them. But
Yeah. I've one of my mates from work actually went or is going. I think on Saturday.
yeah, because it's 3 days.
Yeah.
3 days. But it would have been cool because our Unclenched merchandise, our t-shirts came in time, so we've been rocking those. They fit pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking cool. I got a purple one.
Yeah, I got navy blue suits me, and I'm so fucking happy it fit considering all the weight I put on in Japan eating fucking shit. So
Yeah, I like the fit, man.
it's good.
Fit. They're great fucking t-shirts.
They are.
You should buy them.
You should.
You should get one. I mean, they're cool design.
Yeah, we've actually been talking about now lowering the price as well, just for a little bit.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
just a few bucks, make it a little bit easier. But yeah, they're really good. Now that was the main thing of me buying them for us or getting them for us, is so that we could make sure that they're good quality. And I'm happy with them. But like I'd say they're about an 80 to 90% success of the quality I wanted them to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and I think I was also worrying. I was worrying how high the logo would be. I didn't want them to be too high, but I think
or off center or something.
yeah,
like that. Yeah. I believe I just snorted into the microphone. I think just went.
I didn't hear it. I'll have to listen.
You have
back
to listen
to
to it on the recording.
But
just like I'm asleep while I'm talking. Really weird. Yeah.
Well, fuck,
What'd you
man.
say?
What time is it? It's 5 o'clock, 4th of November. So this podcast will probably come out tomorrow night, or the day after. We've been recording for 5-6 hours now on and
Today.
off. Yeah.
Yeah, we've done what have we done? We've done a few videos. We actually made some Nintendo 64 videos.
Nintendo 64 videos.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
How
Mario
crazy
Party
is that?
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. It's something that I've known for a while how to do. I just wasn't sure if I had all the ingredients because it's 5 or 6 different chords and a splitter and all this shit. The quality's not as high as I wanted it to be, and I know I can get it higher, but for now I think it'll do to sort of get that point across. So that was fun. Mario Party 2, you'd never played that before, which surprises me. I guess it's a bit of a kid's game, maybe.
No, I think when I had a Nintendo 64 back when I was said kid, I kind of didn't have a whole host of options of games to play. So I only got I didn't have too much money, so I only got the
GoldenEye,
the Banjo-Kazooie, Mario Kart. The games that really that I'd seen at other people's houses.
Yeah.
Played with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
No internet back then.
No, exactly, and I know that feeling. And we've done a lot of non-internet related. Everything we've done today has been non-internet related. So
it's been really cool.
Yeah, it has been really
nothing
cool.
online, just sort of split screen or co-op or something.
Nothing
like
online yet. We will obviously be doing that soon if we're up to it. We've still got to finish 7 Days to Die, which I really want to finish that series because the problem with recording a video like 7 Days to Die is people watch episode 1, some people like it, and they'll watch episode 2. The people who watch episode 2, some people will like it, and then they'll watch episode 3. So it's always like it's divided again and again and again.
Yeah.
So you'll notice by the episodes 5,
it's got
way less views than the rest. So
Yeah,
I want to finish that series as quick as possible. But everything we get on the site's content anyway. So and like we say every podcast, hopefully people go back and watch it one day.
Yeah, but people should watch all the stuff because it's really good, and fuck them if they don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I enjoy making it at the end of the day. So that's the main thing. And if 5 people view it, and those 5 people that have made happy. As long as I'm not one of them and you're not one of them, and we get 5 views, that's good.
Yeah, we always are one of them. But
Yeah, we always are. At least 2 of them, probably.
Yeah. Don't pretend like you don't watch your own YouTube videos.
No, assholes. Always got. Yeah, plus sometimes you accidentally click it as well. Like you're like,
oh, geez, I might accidentally have to let this play in the background.
Yeah, because you can get in trouble for doing that if you do it too much. Like if I was to watch my video, like I've told you before, if you do it on every one of your video, watch it like 10, 15 times, they pick up on that eventually, and you get in trouble. Yeah. So anyway, we've been running for 35 minutes. I think it's time to wrap up.
Wrap this bitch
You
up.
happy with that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So look, shorter podcast just until we get a bit more of a regular routine. I think.
Yeah.
If that ever happens, I'm not sure.
We need more content.
Yeah. So we're doing a short podcast so that we can fit other stuff in. But yeah, and also shorter podcasts could be good. Introduce people to our podcast before they listen to us for an hour, because you have to like some people first before you can listen to them for a long time. So yeah. All right, cool. Thank you very much for listening. Until next time, see ya.
Goodbye.